what's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV post Heavensward. Here we are in episode 23. Just had to go get changed real quick to sport Tadaru's new outfit that she gave us. You know, gotta go into battle for something she worked so hard on, and for, you know, ambushing me and almost, you know, R-wording me, but it's okay. It's okay. It was all in good faith. Just kidding. That's a horrible thing to say, actually. Actually, yeah. You know what? Let's redo that. Let's redo that. That's not good. Okay, take two. Let's get some water first. Where's something to drink? See, this one just came in on itself. Speaking of which, I gotta take my toilet like this. Oh shit, I'm going with the cable. God, I swear. Here we go. Take two. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV post Heavensward. Here we are in episode 23. Hope everybody's doing very well. Just had to go get changed real quick. As you can see, we're sporting Tatsuru's new outfit. Since she worked so hard for it, it only seemed fitting. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to go ahead and talk to Ida. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Ishtole and Krill. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cantino Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on roasting Omega while Kiara, Ida, and our Doman friend take care of security. The the Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone's ready. Well, I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. Nero throwing his hands up like he just don't care. It's like, yeah, whatever. Let's just go. Whose side is he on, I wonder? What's his game? What's your game, Nero? What are you trying to do? We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Continu before Ghost Zeus graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on guard, given that Lin Roli was still active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence, and if Nero deemed it obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it's not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Oh, what would make you think that?
Now, where was that? Ah! I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it through it to it. Alright, who's gonna be first? Guys in the back. Duty commence. Oh, it's just him? Okay.
You watching, Gabalino?
He's watching you, Ida. Don't worry about it.
No retreat. No surrender.
'Tis I like to strike.
This one'll sting. Your defense is lacking.
Solid steel.
No holding back. An opening.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
It's all over now.
Surrender. We have you outnumbered. You sure about that, buddy? Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, you telling me to... Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. It's like, what the hell? Behold, the Red Baron, really. Now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they'd have magic tech armor. Forward for the Empire. Okay. Yeah, funny how he's running the opposite way. That Honorless Cool thinks to abandon his men. I shall see to that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions.
Samurai of Doma!
It's all over now. The defense is nothing.
I have you!
You watching, Brother
With soul and steel!
This world sting. No retreat. No surrender.
Yeah, that ain't really doing nothing.
It's my right to strike!
No holding back. Leave this to me.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Yeah, run away. What's wrong, big boy? Your guys run away?
It's all over now. Your defense is nothing. You watching, Brother Levi?
Yes, he is. He's watching. Now focus on the fight, please.
With soul and steel!
This one'll sting.
There we go. You dead now. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words. Oh, I couldn't read that, but you guys can read it.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
I mean, yeah, like, is there really any other way?
I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose. Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Well, maybe the Omega weapon should have did a Kaioken times 4. Huh? Points to if you got that reference. Which you should have. There shouldn't be not a Dragon Ball Z fan not watching this. I'm not sure why we lost control of Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. One moment everything was functioning perfectly and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves and soon. Let's go ahead and use these. Let me get these out of the way real quick. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk on over to Alpha Note here. The far edge of fate. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait, we must first... The Elder Seedseer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gotetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council was convened a short while ago. Let us make case for the Lotus Stand, and they are eager to hear your testimony. Oops, I am going the wrong way. My friends... oh my, excuse me. Ooh, 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 ooh. My friends, fully eager have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega I, but we lost control with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies of Giabina. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed that the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blow. And it wielded such magics as I have never seen, and hope to never see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw a pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon each other. While most among us can only think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that being resembled a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Garabanian side of the border. Aye. Which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Tarpin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly regained Omega's stasis system, so even if that has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps the statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is won by several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that we have time has come to us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Garabania. Though Ilbred has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance. Given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation, and by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrestled from Garleman's grasp. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Ishol and the others have gathered at Amaris Fire, and I imagine that you two would be interested to what they have seen become of the wall. Now the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. Alright, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We'll pick it up in the next one where we leave off. So as always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to smash that little bell so you get notified of all the latest uploads. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. I follow all gamers back. Details are in the description below. With that being said, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.